As a veteran of the United States Air Force, I can tell you, if I were an enemy of America, I absolutely would be so excited right now. Not only because the chaos is good for my country, but also because the opportunities for infiltration are massive at this point. All of the amateur hour stuff you see going on right now, all of the amateur hour people that are being nominated to the highest positions right now, I would absolutely be all over Elon Musk. Right? In terms of getting my spies to get really close to him. And these guys are such buffoons. They're so like political hacks, shall we say. I mean, Elon Musk is like a ketamine addicted Twitter addict troll. So the idea of me getting a spy close to him, just saying, oh, stuff and these stupid Democrats and these liberals, just all the talking points. I would imagine it's got to be so easy to get these guys to drop their guards and get really close. And the Secretary of Defense, I would be right now recruiting the most beautiful woman right now, honey trap, setting him up, booze him up, get him all drunk, and who knows the damage we could do. He is so easy of a target in terms of somebody to compromise. And this guy is gonna be the Secretary of Defense. This is MAGA, right? Crippling our military, putting our military in such a vulnerable position. Perhaps one of those young men that have access to that system right now is one of my agents who has embedded certain software that is in our systems right now. And think about, just with the click of a button, completely shutting down the Treasury. Think about the chaos that would happen in this country. You've seen just some limited freezing of payments or whatever. Imagine the entire system goes down, right? This is modern warfare, right? People still stuck in like bombs and missiles. This is the cyber age. So the idea of having people accessing sensitive systems who don't have any kind of security clearance, young kids. Elon Musk himself has not passed a background check. He was an illegal immigrant. This is MAGA, right? MAGA, who claims to be patriots, are okay with such a violation, such a danger to this country. I mean, what we're talking about, I didn't have the words to illustrate the kind of damage and the kind of risk that is involved in what's happening right now. And these MAGA folks are online giggling and laughing and like, oh, this is funny, look at those immigrants. Meanwhile, I'm telling you, man, our enemies have to be so happy right now. I can't imagine a better time than now. I mean, January 6th, these people keep putting us at risk. January 6th, when we had all that chaos, all those people in there, things were out of control. You know how easy it would have been if I were a spy and I had somebody watching this whole thing to sneak in there and in all the chaos to, basically get involved, get on these computer systems and embed all kinds of listening devices and backdoors. So on January 6th, these people, this MAGA movement, put this country at such risk. And here they are, once again, the so-called patriots, doing potentially unrecoverable damage to this country. It's absolutely insane. And the fact that this is not a bigger conversation, a lot of people talk about this. I don't really hear people talking about the national security implications. I mean, that's not seem to be the biggest focus. It should be. This is serious stuff. And I know if you don't have the training, if you're not a military person or ex-military, these are not things that you think about. But one of my core missions was national security, right? We were trained to think about these types of things in terms of protecting the homeland. And right now, we got our pants down. By the way, many times in the past, I have said one of the biggest problems with Donald Trump is he's a major national security threat. This is a perfect example of exactly what I was talking about. This was so predictable. So predictable. This guy is a danger to the country. And I don't give a fuck about who wants to say, oh, those are divisive words or whatever. It's the motherfucking truth.